Computer Money Talk here with another video. Walmart Smart may not even happen for me now because I was trying to get me a new phone. I had like insurance get a replacement phone. And I did get a replacement phone, but here's the thing, it's another S8. So I'm probably not gonna be able to do it. I was tempted to switch over to a Samsung Galaxy 23. Maybe claim that as tax. It was tempting, guys. I might still do it. But right now, nah. But y'all came on this video to pretty much hear why it can be a good thing to spend money on experience. And sometimes better than spending money on things. Because a lot of things we'll just forget about. And not all experience costs a lot of money. Like going bike riding, that could be a good thing. Going fishing with your kids, parents, your friends. Because earlier in the year I did spend like some money to go on a trip. I mean, I don't remember how much money I spent. I did make a video earlier in the year saying how much money I spent. It was over $1,000. I'm gonna have to go back and look. So it was over $1,000. But I saved that money doing Uber Eats. I didn't even take any money from like my main banking account. Do I regret going on that trip? No, I love doing it. I actually enjoyed it. I loved going on that trip. It was pretty much the first trip I went on, the first road trip. Obviously, I have gone on trips from like Tampa. Those are like one-day trips. Sometimes I go to Tampa, I come right back in a single day. But this is pretty much the first trip I took by myself. And it was a long trip. I probably would have spent even more money if I would have continued going to Colorado. But I decided to end my trip in Oklahoma. Even though I ended my trip, it was good. I enjoyed doing it. Seeing other states, because it's been years since I've been out of Florida. It was nice to get out. I actually think I like the Midwest better than Florida. And I made my first YouTube video on a mountain. I did not get the views I was hoping for though, but it was still good. I thought it was good. I was hoping people would click on my video just to see the view, because it was good. And I'm not the first person to make a video on that mountain. What was the mountain called? Mount Scott? I think it was called Mount Scott. It was hard to hear me on that video, so that's probably one of the reasons it got low view. It was windy. Oklahoma's a windy place. But I enjoyed the trip. Then I came back. I enjoyed going back too. Of course, it wasn't all good. Like one of the hotels I did complain about. But overall, I enjoyed the trip. I might do another one in a couple months. We'll see. I want to actually see some snow. That's what I want to see. I want to see some snow and do a video of me in the snow. That's what I want. Because I've never done a YouTube video in the snow. I had done a video of me in the snow, but I was like a little child, and my dad he had like one of those camcorders. I think I was like 7. Y'all probably want to see what I look like as a 7-year-old in the video. I wish I could show it to y'all, but the video is gone. I do have a video of me as a 12-year-old though. But anyway, experience could be a good thing sometime. So that trip, I do wish I could have had a friend go with me. I think the experience would have been better if I would have had my friend come with me. Or girlfriend. Obviously, I don't have a girlfriend. It's not my choice. I just don't have one. I mean, there's some girls I would love to go out with. Especially on my job. But I'm not really allowed to ask any out. Like, there's one on this route. Because I go to this... okay, I'll name a place. It's Wells Fargo. It's the Wells Fargo area in Jacksonville. I'm not going to say her name, but I would date her. But unfortunately, I'm not allowed to ask her out. I mean, she's a little nerdy, but still, I like nerds. I like nerds now that I gotten older. But that experience, sometimes it could really be better than, it could last longer. Experiences last longer. They don't always have to cost a lot of money. Sometimes just go on bike rides. That could be an experience. Doing martial arts. That could be an experience. I was in martial arts. I mean, I did enjoy the experience doing martial arts. I didn't spend any money. My dad did. But I enjoyed the experience. It stuck with me. Even though that martial arts costs money, and I haven't done a single martial arts class since I was 13. I mean, it still stuck with me. That experience is good. Because somebody tries me, I can still go back to those martial art moves. I still remember them. Y'all seen my video. I still know some of those I don't know, did I do martial arts videos on this channel? I think I did. So I still know some. I'm not saying I would beat up a UFC fighter, but I say I'm good enough to where I would beat up like the average person. Like the average Joe. So that experience is pretty beneficial for me. It's the experience when you're young. It's good. Some things I wanted to do when I was young because I would never have that same experience like when I'm older. Like I wanted to have my first girlfriend when I was young. I wanted to be like when I was like a young teenager. Or even mid-teens would have been good. Because having your first girlfriend as a 16-year-old is not going to be the same as a 25-year-old. It just won't be the same. So I really wanted that, but it didn't happen. So there are some experiences that just didn't happen. Sometimes you miss out on experience. But some of the experience I remember is just going fishing with my parents. My brother, of course. And my friends. Me and my friends, we used to go fishing. I mean, it didn't cost us a lot of money to go fishing. But those experiences, sitting down, hanging out with my friend, just talking to them about some geeky things, of course. Those are just some of the experiences I cherish. More than a lot of things I buy. Even my car, I have memories in that car. The red truck too. The red truck's going, but I still have memories driving that red truck because it was my first vehicle. Hanging out with my friends, driving the red truck. Those are just experiences that are just gonna stay with me. Because they ain't cost money. They not cost me a lot of money. Going to a club, I mostly did that by myself. I went to some other types of clubs that I should not have been going to. Those memories stick with me, those experiences. Like, I'm glad I had friends to hang out with when I was like in my later teens, because I didn't really have many friends when I was in my earlier teens. I mean, there's kids I hung around with when I was younger, but they weren't really real friends, you would say. You know how it is when you're a little kid. Every once in a while, there's that kid that come around, you hang out with them. Then they pretty much disappear. Sometimes that happens. Just spend money on foods you never tried before. That's good. Going hunting for the first time. Even though I didn't really shoot anything, I mean, it was still a good experience just going out there, walking around the woods. I did that earlier this year. I mean, it was a good experience. I was going to do a video. I did make a video, but it was like a YouTube short video. I didn't like it, so I deleted it. It was when I was going hunting. So those were some good experiences. I mean, I did spend money on on a hunting license, on a gun permit. Of course, now as soon as I buy a gun permit, it's suddenly legal for people in Florida to buy guns now. I mean, you could buy a gun without a gun permit, but what I mean is, you can suddenly carry guns, I guess, in the state of Florida. So I basically spent money on the gun permit that I don't even need now. I mean, this channel's not about guns, but I'm just pointing it out. Shooting guns, shooting my 22 for the first time. That was last year. I mean, it was a good experience. It was our experience. I think I really worth it. I mean, you may not think it's worth shooting a gun, but hey, I thought it was worth it. And other times, I just like to walk around by myself. It don't cost me a lot of money to just go out there and walk around the neighborhood. I mean, I like doing it. Walk around, ride my bike. I'll probably be doing longer bike rides now because they're doing like some kind of work on this bridge. Because me, I don't like riding my bike like in the middle of the road. But it looks like they're making like a sidewalk. So now it's gonna be like more connected to Fleming Island to Green Cove now when I ride my bike. I do like to ride my bike. I did it one time. I drove my bike from like Green Cove to Fleming Island. Most of my subscribers don't even know what that is. I have one subscriber that lives in my area, so he knows what Fleming Island is. I do like to go to the gym. I even walked there like a couple months ago. So I think those are good experience too to have. And like I said, traveling is a good experience. Because some things you just can't experience in your hometown. I mean, my dad was in the military. I got to experience things. I got to experience snowy weather, hot weather, rainy weather. Hawaii rained too much. It was annoying. I got to see the desert. I mean, little things like that, they stick with me. I mean, also when I was a kid, I had to spend any of that money. And I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy other trips. If God's will, I'll enjoy some other trips. And I'll enjoy those experiences. Whether it's by myself or with a friend. I mean, I would love to travel with a girlfriend. Or even a best friend, I would love to do it. If I get my friend to pretty much take time off work, that'd be cool. If we could both go on trips. If you have friends, cherish your time with them. If they ever ask you to come over sometime. Don't be one of those friends that just never show up. Because that kind of makes you a jerk. I'm just saying. I'm talking about one of my friends now. I'm just not going to say his name. But some of these things that we buy, we just don't remember it after a while. Because there's things that I bought, I just don't remember them. But those experiences, they stay with you. Let's be honest. Your friend gave you two choices. He said, hey, will you rather me give you a PS5? Or will you rather go on a trip with me where I pay for everything? Which one are you going to pick? I don't know about you, but I'm picking the trip. If my friend ever gave me two choices, to either give me a PS5 or go on a trip with him where he's paying everything, I'm gonna pick that trip. I would do it. So there's all type of experience. Some experience you can do by yourself, some with your friends. I mean, you got experience with playing video games too, because me and my friends did play video games together. So those are good experiences to have. So I say that spending money on experience could be a good thing. It's not a waste of money. Some people think it's a waste of money, but I don't think it is. Because some of those experiences can be beneficial to you. Like the martial arts I said, I think it really benefited me. Because I feel I can protect myself. I mean, there's a lot of experience I feel did benefit me. Working out. Sometimes I learn things from hanging out with other people. Just doing experience with, I learn things. Traveling to other places, I learn things sometimes. So I say it's beneficial, the experience that I had. Of course, not all experience I had was pleasant. If you read my book, the school I went to, Wheeler Intermediate, it sucked. I really hated that school. But I think the experience was still kind of beneficial. It let me know the ugly side of humanity. But there's a good side of humanity too. Because not everybody's church like those people in Hawaii were. And this is where I'm going to end the video. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know you spent money on, if you enjoy spending money on experience, or if you plan on going on an experience, like any experience. Maybe it's travel, or maybe you want to learn a new language. That can be beneficial too. I've been wanting to learn a new language, but I just have a hard time doing it. Maybe Dutch would be easier for me. It's so close to English. But anyway, that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.